Hi there, it's the Heir of Carthage bringing you a Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion tournament battle. This is the Dark Days of Rome tournament that I'm hosting, and this is my first round battle against CrusaderofChrist, and he's known as Chibbs. Online I have 5 units of Golden Band, 4 units of Knight Raiders, 1 unit of Lombard Berserkers, 5 units of Lombard Archers, 2 units of Barbarian Nobles, and 2 units of Burgundian Lancers. And as you can see right here, I accidentally put my horses into loose formation, and that's gonna cost me. Let's look at my opponent, Chibbs. He's got 2 units of Steppe Nobles on either flank. In the center, he has 6 units of Steppe Horde Chosen Warriors, which are heavy infantry, and then guarding the flanks he has Steppe Heavy Spearmen, and out front he has 3 units of Steppe Raiders, which are missile units that are armored, and they're extremely effective. They have a very good range. And as you can see back here, I have a lot of dead infantry already on the ground. Alemanni infantry isn't very good against missile fire, so I've taken quite a few casualties. And now I'm going to start returning missile fire. Yep, so this is basically how the battle starts. Just exchanging missile fire, and I'm getting the losing end of this because his archers are quite good. And they have a bit of a height advantage, but it's nothing big. That's why we chose this map, is because the height differences are about as good as it gets for any of the maps on Barbarian Invasion. So in any case, he moves his cavalry up on this wing, and I'm moving to annihilate his cavalry. But if you'll look, I've still got my cavalry in loose formation, or at least a couple of units of them. And that's about to be a big blunder, because here's his Steppe Heavy Spearmen, and between his cavalry and his spearmen, he catches my cavalry on loose formation, and it just routs one of my units of Burgundians. And then the rest of my cavalry comes in, my general is immediately killed, and so now my cavalry is just demoralized, and they're going to rout almost instantly. So if you want a word to the wise, don't leave your cavalry on loose formation when you're going to make a charge. Yeah, so that was really quite foolish of me, and Chibbs did an excellent job of capitalizing on that mistake. So here he is chasing out my my cavalry, and he's moving up some of his other cavalry, and I'm going to hit them with archer fire on the way in. I really have to deal with his cavalry now, or else I'm going to die. As you can see, I didn't bring any spearmen, and so his cavalry are going to be a huge danger to me. Now here he gets his cavalry engaged with my infantry, and that's just fine with me. I'd like to kill as many of these guys as possible, but he's smart enough to get them out of there. And here comes some heavy spearmen, and the main bulk of his infantry is coming in now. And the infantry fight is going to be pretty close. It kind of goes both ways. My Golden Band are really tough warriors. His Steppe Horde warriors are also very tough warriors. So this will be a close fight. And I have some Lombard Berserkers over here. They were going berserk, but for some reason they stopped going berserk. I'm not sure why. In the background you can see his cavalry is hitting my archers and mopping up routing units. And over here I've got some Knight Raiders trying to hold his cavalry up on this flank. And they're doing a decent job. Here he tried to bring in a hammer and anvil, and I turned my men to meet it. So it stopped them from routing instantly, but he brings in another cavalry unit and it's just too much for them to take. So he routs my center unit of Golden Band. And now he has men to concentrate elsewhere. But at nearly the same time, his infantry is starting to buckle in some places as well. As you can see here, one of his Steppe Horde warriors has buckled under pressure, and he's routed my berserkers there. They weren't going berserk for some reason, I don't know why, but oh well. In any case, as you can see now, I've crushed his infantry line, but he still has the most of his cavalry left, and that's still a real dangerous situation for me. So at this point the battle turned up for me a bit, except for that, like I said, that cavalry, very dangerous for me, and he's going to go out and take out my archers again. I had them firing at his cavalry. As you can see, he still has most of his archers, and here I thought this was a depleted unit of Steppe warriors, and so I just immediately rush charged him from the front, thinking I could break right through him. And that was a very bad mistake. It was actually a full unit, and so my men are going to get pounded right here from the rear, and they're going to rout. And so that was my last mistake in the Dark Days of Rome tournament, because with that right there, I lost my first battle. So well done, Chibbs. That was a well-timed cavalry strike there, and it was a fun battle. And I've never played against the Vandals, so that was a different kind of game for me. I enjoyed it. And I hope other people are having fun in the tournament. I've had a good time so far watching the replays that have been sent to me, and I had a fun time playing this battle, and I look forward to seeing the remainder of the battles in the tournament. So, yep, here he is. He's gonna make a charge on my last remaining units, and here they are, running for their dear lives, being driven from the battlefield. I think I have one more unit of, cavalry that has been back here, coming back from routing, but of course they're not going to be able to make any effect on the battle. So let's get to the results screen.
This kind of defeat is no reward for the death of brave warriors.
Alright. As I said, good game to Chibbs, or on YouTube as he's known as Crusader of Christ. As you can see, I deployed 1,369 men. I had 657 kills, 234 men remaining. And my opponent Chibbs had 1,103 men deployed. He had 1,133 kills and 543 men remaining.